Allison and Kevin cannot relax because they're on the air for a while, there's stormy weather, and then there's a lull, and just when you think, oh, nope, here it comes again, Kevin.
No, we've got some healthy thunderstorms out there right now at the moment. And, I think throughout the evening, we'll probably have a few more severe weather warnings. But I think the overall threat for significant severe weather is lower than what we were facing earlier today. And I'll explain here in a moment. In fact, our threats may be shifting to more of a hail and localized flood threat. So let me take you into southeast Indiana. This is Ripley County, and you can see big time downpours. And wherever you see this little pink shading today, that is basically aligned with some at least small hail reports pretty frequently. We're talking pea, dime, marble size hail. So sub-severe hail is what we've been seeing, but I wouldn't rule any of that out through parts of Ripley County. Now, let's get up here into Franklin County, and eventually we're going to transition over into Butler County. Some of you folks have had multiple rounds of showers and storms today. And that takes me to the transitioning threat I think we face, which will be the potential for localized areas of flash flooding as we see heavy storms repeatedly move over the same areas. In fact, a little while ago, it did have a report of some small hail there near Brookville again. Lots of stormy weather up here in Butler County, obviously impacting your evening commute. But the severe warned part of the storm is up here near Trenton, over towards Middletown, about to cross Interstate 75 into Warren County. And remember, I mentioned that pink shading. I have seen some half-inch size hail reports out of this area back when it was near Trenton. So this is getting ready to cross just north of the Monroe outlets, cross 75. Watch out, Franklin, Springboro, especially if you live north of Lebanon, up 48, for example. This storm's headed your way with hail. I wouldn't rule out some gusty winds, but so far, for the most part, damaging winds haven't really materialized with these storms today. Not to say that you couldn't get a tree down here or there out of that, but you can see other storms through parts of Clinton County scooting away from the Wilmington area. Slide you south, here comes a big storm through Hamilton County, through Blue Ash now, heading up towards Sims, Loveland, and Sycamore. We've got these little storms popping up everywhere, and you may say, okay, that's not good news. In this instance, I actually think it is because of the coverage of storms. There's too much interaction. The storms are all fighting for the same energy, and that prevents them from getting super severe, I think. So here we are, storms down here in parts of Pendleton and Grant counties, pockets of heavy rain through Florence and Independence. So it's going to be a stormy and loud evening, but I don't think we're seeing a lot of significant severe weather. Here's a healthy storm that moved right over Ripley into parts of Adams County. So you can see here's additional storms to our west that have to work their way through the tri-state. So yes, it's going to be stormy and wet this evening. So over the next several hours, we'll have that risk for a few strong to severe storms. But I think the overall threat for severe weather is coming down as we speak. So I've elevated the flood threat for localized areas of flooding, some incidents of hail, and while I won't rule out a pocket or two here or there of strong winds, I don't think it's that significant, and the tornado threat, as we've been saying, stays low. This evening, there you go, 8 o'clock. I think by 8 or 9, we're seeing the severe threat and even a lot of the rain move out. So the watch is till midnight, but I think it's going to get canceled early or allowed to expire early. There may be some showers still around midnight, especially southeast of us, but we should be dry with at least some sunshine tomorrow before rain chances creep in again tomorrow evening. So here's a look at the dark and kind of stormy skies around the city. We're at 71 right now. Humidity up there around 80%. So I think it's stormy through about 8 or 9 o'clock. I think the severe threat is minimal, but there. And then we quiet things out overnight. Hey, Flying Pig weekend still looks cool for us, but at least it's dry Saturday and Sunday. We need to monitor that rain chance on Friday. So 56 as it turns cooler by morning, and then for tomorrow, 68. It'll be a cooler day, and a lot of the day looks to be dry, but I think rain chances creep back in tomorrow evening. So keep that in mind. Here's your 7-day forecast. All right, probably a storm threat on Thursday, some of which could be strong to severe as we top out just short of 80. Strong cold front comes through Friday, and that's what cools us off for the weekend. And look at that, highs only around 60 Saturday. And then I think Saturday night, Sunday morning is a chilly start on Sunday with temperatures in the upper 30s to right around 40 for runners.